healthy people are happy, but more so that happy people are going to be healthy. Okay? So it's not that you have to be healthy to be happy. You have to be happy first and then you will be healthy. Okay? So what you're saying is that they are happy people and that's why they are healthy.
Yeah, I was going to say similar to community, having community in their lives and being nurtured by their relationships.
Well, I might have told you in the last class, but the simple Ayurvedic thinking is very clear. You need to continue to use your brain all the time. Okay, you have to continue to read, learn, understand, take, and do things which are with hands and mind and things like that, which is a mental exercise which keeps senses clear and bright. Okay, the moment you stop using your brains, you start aging immediately. Okay, people who retire at 65, okay, they create a spectrum of diseases within first couple of years. The moment you stop using your mind and you stop that I don't have to remember this, I don't have to think this, I don't have to plan that, it is not good. It doesn't mean that you can't retire, but you have to start using your brain in a different area. If you stop using your brain, that starts affecting the clarity of your senses, and you do create a sense of degree of imbalance in this.
Yes, my dad's 88, and he says all the time that if he needs to keep busy, keep working and stuff, because if he doesn't, then he just feels bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And it's very, very true. And as I told you, that the clarity of the senses depends upon the activity of the physical as well as mental clarity. Because your body and mind, they are intricately connected. Okay, there is not a separate entity that you do this for your mind. Whatever you do for your mind is going to keep your body healthy. And the senses which are responsible for doing things. What you are doing is technically working, is you are just using your senses, nothing else, isn't it? You being a doctor, you are just using your mind to create some words and talk to people and maybe feel the pulse and do a few things and read some reports and things, or hear things through the stethoscope or through your hands, which do some surgical things and like that. There's nothing really what you do different when you are working and when you are retired afterwards. Are you? There's not a whole lot of change, but you think that suddenly I don't have to do this anymore, and you stop doing it. But to maintain the clarity of the senses, whatever you can do in your body and mind is going to keep you healthy. So for a healthy individual, they say clarity of the senses is important, but most importantly, there are three things. Prasanna Atma Indriya Manaha. Atma Indriya Mana. Atma Indriya Manaha. So you have to have a blissful state of mind, clarity of senses, and a spiritual connection. That is what is called as a healthy individual. There is a tremendous thought process involved into defining a healthy individual, where we don't mention these things at all. Absence of disease is health. That is what the modern medicine definition is. You know that? The definition according to modern medicine for health is absence of disease. That's all. When we talk about something so broad spectrum, a balanced state of doshas, a balanced state of malas, balanced release of malas, a good well-formed tissues, clarity of the senses, spiritual connection, and a state of mind which is happy and cheerful. When you see people who are cheerful all the time, what difference do you feel? What do they do to you?
Make you feel good.
Yeah, they make you feel good, isn't it? And as you feel good, that interaction also makes them feel good. Okay? They're not jokers, but being cheerful is something which creates an infectious state. It's highly infectious. Okay? You feel good because of their cheerfulness. Okay? And you walk off and you feel, oh, how crossed I am, and this guy is just happy all the time. Okay, is there something different? Don't they have any problems in their life? They do. Okay, but they have a different attitude to look at their problems in their life, where their mind is happy and relaxed, their senses are clear, you see the glow in their eyes. They are good, simple, spiritual human beings which do not carry that unwanted toxic load in them, and they don't dump on you. Because that's what we do, isn't it? you think on your own toxic, stupid world, and then you dump on people every time you meet them or show them, and show these fingers up and down on the roadside. So when we are looking at simple definition of health, it is a very high bar. It's a very high order. I'm not saying that everybody of us will qualify for that, but we can all strive to be that. Okay, we can all strive to create a sense of purification in our body. In physical disease, there is also a mental imbalance, and a mental imbalance also affects physical body. It's vice versa. I would say mental imbalance would affect your physical body much more than the physical imbalance, how much it will affect your body. In treatment, we have to address both levels. When you are trying to do a therapy and manage an imbalance, you have to take care of both of these things simultaneously. Otherwise, the disease may not be cured completely.